Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I am super happy to be doing this video for you all today. So today I want to talk about presence and the importance of being present, being in the moment, being in the now, not projecting into the future or going back into the past through your mind. And I want to talk about how being present can help you overcome the struggles that you may have with your mind, and how your mind is actually a terrorist and it may be terrorizing you and it may be traumatizing you, and how you can turn it around and start making your mind work for you and make it help you manifest your dream life, and how you can turn your mind from a liability to an asset. So let's get into today's video. The mind is a very interesting machine. So the mind can either work for you or it could work against you. Your mind, if you allow it to, will destroy you. It can be self-destructive. It will destroy itself, or it can completely build you up. It could create possibilities for you that you never thought could exist. So the mind actually is an artifact, and Dr. Joe Dispenza, one of my favorite people on the entire earth really, he talks about this, how your mind is just almost like a memory chip. It's an artifact. It holds all the memories from the past, and it basically uses the memories from the past to predict the future. And it does this to protect you. So the mind's main goal in your entire life, from the moment you were born to the moment you die, its main objective is to keep you alive. It is to keep you here. It is to help you along this journey. It's supposed to help you, but it does this in a very tricky way, because how it keeps you alive is it keeps you in fear consciousness, and it also keeps you jinxing things and going back to past experiences to predict what is going to happen next. And the truth about it is you can't really predict what's going to happen next. You just have to create what's going to happen next. And so this is where the laws of the universe, manifestation, come into play. So the mind is a part of, so there's two parts of the mind, and there's two parts of us. There's the animalistic version of us, the core primate, the core human, animal, Homo sapien version of us that exists in all creatures. So the urge to have sex, urges to eat, urges to get really riled up or angry when someone does something that you don't like, these are all animalistic, a part of the animal kingdom. This is our animalistic side. And then we have the other side, which is who we really are, which is our consciousness, which is our being, our essence, our soul that has stepped into the animal. So we are spiritual beings living a human experience. So we have the spirit part and we have the animalistic part. And the mind is primarily going to be the animalistic part. And consciously, you have to shift it, shifting gears to also work in the spiritual part. So automatically, if you're not conscious, if you're not aware, if you're not aware of just life, if you're not aware of God, of the universe, you're going to automatically be in this animalistic survival fear consciousness. But when you awaken, when you come to terms with who you really are, when you feel your soul, so love is a part of our spiritual side. It's our spirit, it's our soul. Gratitude, the feelings, the deep inner emotions, the things that we cannot see, is a part of our spiritual side. So how does presence come into play? Well, I have learned that presence is the gateway, it is the portal, it is the channel to the divine. Presence, think of it as the divine connection between the physical manifested world and the spiritual realm, or the unmanifested, the universe. It's a direct channel. When you are hyper present in the moment, you receive direct downloads. You are literally like on the phone with God. Like you're there. You're not even on the phone, you're there. Like when you become deeply present in your body and in the space around you, that is where the magic happens. And that is how you're going to overcome the mind. That is how you stop allowing your mind to terrorize you, by being present. And when I learned this, I use this so heavily because for most of my life, my mind has been controlling my life. So I meditate every day. I meditate between 30 minutes to 2 hours a day, like a minimum 30 minutes meditation for me. Maximum that I could go up to 2 hours just meditating. And the more that I do this, the more that I practice meditation, the more that I practice being in the now, being in this present moment, the stronger my communication with the universe gets. And the faster my manifesting becomes, the faster I'm able to call things into my life. So this is a practice. Presence is not gonna happen overnight for you if you've been having all these different thoughts. It's not gonna be instant. It's a long-term game. It is a practice. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it will get. And the more you stay present, the less you are in the future and the past. The future and the past don't actually exist. It's actually something that you created in your head. The only thing that you will ever experience in your life is the now. You've never experienced anything in your life outside of this very moment. 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago, when I hit record on this video, that is not now. That is a memory that I have stored into my mind. And so you can use this information to help your mind stop terrorizing you. When your mind is just doing all sorts of things, you're overthinking, you're overanalyzing, and in turn you're being emotionally uncurrent, you're not here, ask yourself this: what is happening right now? For me, what is happening right now is I'm speaking to my camera. Nothing else is happening. Do you have a problem right now? Any problems that you have now, 99% of the time, you are reaching for in your head. If you cannot state a problem that you have now without reaching into your mind, you have no problem. So I asked my mom this actually when she was, doing something, we were over FaceTime, and I was like, what problems do you have now? She's like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to go here, I have to make sure I get this done and this done. And I was like, no, but what problems do you have now? And she's like, I just told you all the problems I have right now. And I was like, no, without reaching into your mind, what problems do you have now? And she couldn't really answer me, because in that moment, what she was doing was she was on FaceTime with me. She had to reach into her mind to grasp and hand me a problem. But in the present moment now, when you're deeply aware of the now, what problem do you have? Most likely there are none. Most likely you have to reach and dig and go into your mind. And maybe you don't have to dig that hard, maybe it just comes up. But most of the time you have to access your mind to present someone with a problem. Problems don't last very long, they're very short. unless, you know, something super traumatic is happening. Like, I don't even want to go there, but you get what I'm saying. Your mind is creating the problems. It's not you, it's not your surrounding, it's your mind that is creating these problems. So what I help you do is I help you shut off your mind, turn down the noise, and be deeply present in your body so that you can live the life that you deserve. Because nobody wants to live a life where they're constantly in struggle mode, they're constantly in stress mode, they're constantly just everywhere in their head, everywhere else but here. And I am super big in my coaching practice about being in the present moment, the divine present, right here, right now, not up here, not in the body. So with that being said, you guys, I'm available for private one-on-one coaching. I would love to help you overcome your mind and turn it from a liability to an asset and to make it work for you. Because at the end of the day, presence is the key, is the foundation to all forms of happiness. To live a fulfilling life, you can't do that if you're constantly in struggle mode because your mind. So let me know if you want my help. My email is down below. I would love to coach you through this and help you to embody the present moment. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe, like, and let me know what other videos you guys want me to film. I would love to do that for you. So with that being said, I hope you have an amazing day. Bye guys.